Good morning, this is Miss Hubble. This morning I'm going to show you how to subtract mixed numbers, okay? So let's take a look at a couple of problems. We're going to start with 10 and 3/8 minus 4 and 1/8, okay? My favorite thing to do when I'm subtracting mixed numbers is to stack the problem vertically. That means up and down. It's a much easier problem to tackle when it's stacked up like this. So I don't think I'll use this. Instead, I'll use this. Now, from here, I just need to remember that place value still applies. Just like I would always subtract my ones column first and then my 10 column second, I need to do similarly when I'm subtracting mixed numbers. So I'm going to start in the eighths column here. So I know that when I subtract eighths minus eighths, they're still eighths. So my denominator or downstairs number is still 8. 3 minus 1, you just subtract your numerators, is 2. Then I'm going to come to the ones column and I'm going to say 10 minus 4, or I could say 0 minus 4 in the ones column. I could choose to regroup if I thought that were easier. It's really not, but you could. And then I can get 6 and 2/8 as my difference. Okay, let's try another one because this one has something a little different going on. I have 7 and 4/8 minus 2 and 4/8. Again, I'm going to stack these. It's always easier to subtract when they're stacked up vertically. Now this time, eighths minus eighths, that's still eighths. And 4 minus 4 with my numerators, that's 0/8 or no eighths. Now let's move to the ones column. 7 minus 2 is 5. I'm not quite done yet. Let's look at this problem. Usually I would ask a fourth grader, is anything strange here? And they would say, yes, there's 0/8. There's no eighths, Miss Hubble. That's right. When there are no eighths, I don't even have to write it. It doesn't even become part of my answer. My answer is merely 5. Okay? Let's try another one. Now this one's definitely harder, but we can do it. It's 5 and 1/4 minus 3 and 3/4. Again, I'm going to stack it up vertically. That makes the problem easier to tackle. Now I'm going to put my eyes on this fourths column. I always start with the smallest place value, and the smallest place value is always to the right. And I'm going to say 1/4 minus 3/4. Whoa, hold your horses. When there's more on top, there's no need to stop. But when there's more on the floor, we got to go next door, get some more. So this is definitely a problem where there's going to have to be regrouping. We're going to have to regroup. Okay, this is okay. It's not going to be bad. We can do it. Basically, what's happened here is I don't have enough fourths. I can't subtract 1 minus 3. It's not enough fourths. So I'm going to, just like I would if I were short on ones, I would regroup from the tens place. I'm short on fourths. So I'm going to regroup from the ones place. I'm going to go next door. I'm going to take a 1, and I'm going to leave 4 ones behind. I'm going to take that 1. I'm going to bring it over here. Now, the 1's not too useful for me as a 1. Just like 110 is not too useful for me as 110. I have to take that and I have to break it up. So I'm going to say, how many fourths is 1 equal to? Let's think about that on the side. How many fourths is 1 equal to? Well, if I had a pie chart made of fourths, how many fourths would it take to fill the entire circle? It would take all 4 fourths. Alrighty then. So I'm going to take that 1 that I regrouped and I'm going to call it 4 fourths. So now I don't have 1/4. Now I have 5 fourths. I have the 4 fourths that I regrouped plus the 1/4 that I already had, and I'm going to add those together. This works just like regular regrouping. Now I can solve. I say 5 fourths minus 3 fourths. My downstairs denominator stays the same, and subtracting my numerators, 5 minus 3 is 2. Last but not least, subtract my 1's place. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now, this is a perfectly good answer. This is a perfectly good mixed number. But, I could box this in. Yay, good job. But if your teacher told you you had to simplify your fractions, you may need to simplify by saying divided by 2 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. I know that 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2. So what we're going to do is we're going to say our answer is 1 and 1/2. You only have to do that, though, if your teacher says you have to simplify, because 1 and 2/4 is a good answer. It's just not a simplified answer. Okay? Good luck subtracting mixed numbers. Bye.